Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nityala Pravishtom Vishnupada Paramhansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishtom Vishnupada Paramhansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, then to His Divine Grace Nityala Prishtom Vishnupad Paramahansa Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, then to His Divine Grace Nityala Prishtom Vishnupad Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of Sripad, Mahabodhi Prabhu, Sripad Nityodita Prabhu, Sripad Bhanvat Prabhu, then to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all. I am very, very glad to meet you all at the lotus feet of Prabhupada in his dearmost place, New Vrindavan. So I was visiting the Radha Vrindavan Chandra temple. On the wall there was written, I am praying, Prabhupada was praying, I am praying to Krishna so that the project of New Vrindavan will be successful. Means Prabhupada's desire is this. And I had long time desire to see New Vrindavan, but it did not happen. So Prabhupada and our Guru Vargas, Radharani Krishna, Radha Vrindavan Chandra knew my desire. So this year they fulfilled. And it was very surprise this year. Why? When I came from Puri to Bhubaneswar, then Bhubaneswar to New Delhi. Then New Delhi, I went to ISKCON temple, Rohini. Now new ISKCON temple in New Delhi, Rohini. Before was in Kailash, that is Parthasarathi temple. But when I went, I visited both temples. When I arrived in the temple of Rohini, which is new in New Delhi, at that time Prabhupada was doing parikrama. Prabhupada was doing parikrama, and the devotees of the temple, when they saw me, they gave me Prabhupada to hold. They gave me Prabhupada. I was holding and making Prabhupada parikrama. After that, they told to do Arati of Prabhupada. So I did Arati of Prabhupada. So this was the symptom that Prabhupada is blessing from India to come here. So I was thinking how it happened this year. So I was thinking what will happen to me. I was feeling that Prabhupada's blessing to preach in West, but I had not idea that I will come here like this to see this. So this was Prabhupada's blessing. So he sent to Prabhupada's disciple Mahabodhi Prabhu. And through him, now he brought New Vrindavan to see his project, which was his desire. And now, through his disciple Nityodita Prabhu and all of you, now he is making program also. Why? Because I became devotee also by Prabhupada's blessing. Some hints gave our Mahabodhi Prabhu. Because when I was studying mechanical engineering, and before that I was studying science, then at that time I saw Prabhupada's Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is. And when I saw, I took one Bhagavad Gita from the devotees of ISKCON who were selling that time, behind one boss from Bhubaneswar ISKCON. When I took that Bhagavad Gita, then I studied. And when I studied the foreword, the introduction, then I was very interested. Then I could not stop it. Then I continued studying. I completed. So I was not studying more about my college study. I was studying Bhagavad Gita as quick as to complete. So I completed. After completing, the essence of Bhagavad Gita in the purport of Prabhupada, what he told, that was reminding me again and again. What was his only one sentence changed in my life? What was his one sentence? That the only business of human form of life is to practice Krishna consciousness 24 hours a day. When I studied this in whole Bhagavad Gita, the essence of all Bhagavad Gita is the only business of human form of life is to practice Krishna consciousness 24 hours a day. So after this, then I was thinking what Prabhupada told and what I am doing. So Prabhupada told to practice Krishna consciousness only in the human form, not to do this job, etc. and like this, and to study this material. So I studied, okay, but the only business is not to do job and get money and enjoy the material world. That can be, because in many places Prabhupada also told that the eating, sleeping, mating and defending is not the goal of human form. It can be in any form of life. So he quoted from Brihan Naradi Puran and Brahma Puran, Ahara Nidra Bhaya Maithunamcha, Samanya Metat Pasuvi Naranam, Dharmena Tesam Adhika Vishesha, Dharmenhina Pasuvi Samana. So eating, sleeping, mating and defending is not the goal of life, not the duty of human form of life. It can be in any form of life, out of 84 lakh species of life. In any form, you will have no problem for 4 activities: eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. Very the superiority of human form. Dharmena tesam adhika vishesha. If we practice religion, what is best religion? That is bhakti. There are so many so-called religions, which is Deha Dharma, some are related different caste, different society, different country, and body, Deha Dharma, body, the religion of body, religion of mind, all are not real religion. They are so-called religion. The real religion, eternal religion, and true religion is bhakti, which is eternal. Other religions are temporary. They are not eternal. They were not now present. After a few years, they will not exist. All will disappear. But only one religion will exist, that is bhakti. That is called Jaiva Dharma, Atma Dharma, Sanatan Dharma, Nitya Dharma, Bhakti Dharma. So, for this, we have come to this material world. And Prabhupada in Bhagavad Gita, many places in his commentary and purport, he wrote this. Then I was thinking, what I am doing and what Prabhupada told. So, I could have stopped. I could have stopped my study, but I did not stop. Why? Because if I would discontinue and become devotee, then in India, many people are thinking those who are lazy and fearful of working and unable to maintain their life, they are becoming sadhu. Many places they are criticizing due to ignorance. So I thought also, if I discontinue, it will not become good ideal. People will have bad impression. Oh, due to fear of study, then he went and became sadhu, Babaji. Because he could not complete the study, so due to fear of study, he went. So, not to put bad example, so I continued. Then I studied mechanical engineering. After completing mechanical engineering, the instruction of Prabhupada was always reminding me. So my desire was not to do that job. So Prabhupada knows this. Then he arranged it through his god brother, who is my spiritual master. Because Prabhupada and my Guru Maharaj, they were god brothers. You must have seen in Mayapur temple when the foundation stone was laid. That time Prabhupada and his photo is there in Mayapur, Chandra temple, when it was the foundation stone was laying down. And our Guru Maharaj said, when Prabhupada was establishing this Mayapur temple, he invited to all Gaudiya modes. But our Guru Maharaj said, Prabhupada sent me on behalf of him to invite all Gaudiya. So, Prabhupada was loving to our Guru Maharaj. That's why, by Prabhupada's blessing, I got our Guru Maharaj. Prabhupada, because I was thinking how to get bhakti. Because he said that only business of human from life is to practice Krishna consciousness. So I was thinking how to do. So Prabhupada knew my desire. So he arranged it through his god brother to become my spiritual master. So I took initiation during my study in 1989. Then I completed my mechanical engineering in 1993. 92 I completed. Then I went 92 completed engineering. Then I went to see Rath Yatra in Jagannath Puri. When in Jagannath Puri, I completed Rath Yatra after 10 days. Then I went to ask permission of my Guru Maharaj to go. Then I went to his Bhajan Kutir to ask his permission. Then he asked me, where are you going? Then I told, I have to do job. Then he said, don't do Maya's job, Maya's service. Don't do Maya's service. You do the service of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Radha Krishna. When he spoke, then I listened. I'm not speaking all detail there. When he spoke, then I also agreed. I did not do any job. I rejected the job. Although our Mahaprabhu told, because I applied one job, NTPC, that I was selected. But I did not apply to Tata and Raulkela Steel Plant, so many 3-4 jobs. They voluntarily offered me job because I was in top 10. So all jobs I rejected because our Guru Maharaj said, don't do Maya service, you do the service of Mahaprabhu and Radha Krishna. When he ordered this, I followed his order and instruction. Then I did not do. Then I came and took shelter at his lotus feet. Then he gave initiation, second initiation, saffron color in 1993. Then he told, let us go to Vrindavan. That was 8 August 1993. So I went with him together to Vrindavan. Then he sent me to study Harinamurta Vyakarana, compiled by Jiva Goswami, Sanskrit grammar. There I studied 5 years. Then he called me to Jagannath Puri. Then he gave the responsibility of our Guru Maharaj Puri temple. And I was taking care since 1997 till now. Then in 1997, he gave me sannyas and told, you travel with me for preaching. So first I started preaching with him together in 1997 to Italy. And since then, till now, I am traveling by the blessings of our Guru Maharaj, Prabhupada, and the Bhakti Narayana Goswami Maharaj. He also blessed, I will tell different time. So, due to Prabhupada, our Guru Maharaj and Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, I am traveling and serving through Harikatha and helping people. So, this year in Delhi, when Prabhupada gave the opportunity to hold him in my hand and do parikrama, and after parikrama, they led me to do arati, then I thought Prabhupada's blessing. So, it is good symptom that by blessing, Prabhupada sending to West. But after coming here also, now I saw so Mahabodhi Guru and Barmad Guru, Nitya Guru, the new Vrindavan, Prabhupada's Samadhi, very big, nice place. So I am very happy to see this place. At the same time, not so happy also. Why? How Prabhupada was desiring, that kind of service is not going down. So service should be improved more. I am very happy to see the place where Prabhupada established here. And he came himself. I saw his photo also, personally. But I want also this should be more improved to please him. Because what he written? He prayed to Krishna for this place. At the entrance, all of you know this. When I was coming out from temple, Right side there is written, Prabhupada, what I am praying to Krishna. So Prabhupada prayed to get this place. So by his blessing, this new Vrindavan manifested. So to please him, we should try to improve, not go down. Because how it be, it is new Vrindavan. It should be like Vrindavan. Otherwise, only name. So this place should be like Vrindavan. Location is very nice. Everything, Radha Kund, Jamgund, Gosala, and Lotus Pond, everything good. Like Vrindavan. All. But how in Vrindavan is going on, here also should be same service. Here should be some more devotees and service should be also regularly. Then Prabhupada will be more happy. So this I am looking little lucky. So if I pray to Prabhupada also, if Prabhupada will bless, maybe more possible. So a very beautiful place, like manifestation of Vrindavan, but more service necessary, devotees are necessary to present like Vrindavan. Because Vrindavan is in India, but Prabhupada reside and manufactured new Vrindavan here. So Prabhupada will be more happy when we will keep this place like Vrindavan. So here, like in Vrindavan, full of Brajavasis. What Prabhupada is inspiring, I am telling you. Maybe Prabhupada brought here and inspiring to tell you this. So maybe Prabhupada telling this. So otherwise, why I this coming? So like in Vrindavan, Brajavasis are there. The beauty of Vrindavan is Brajavasis. Here also, beauty of New Vrindavan will be devotees. So there should be sufficient devotees. Devotees should stay here, and only presence of devotees is not sufficient. Like Brajavasis are not only present. Brajavasis is foremost duty. Their life and soul is Krishna service. Brajavasis, their life and soul is Krishna. Without Krishna, they will not survive. You see, all Brajavasis, cowhead boys, Sridhara, Subala, Madhumangala, Toka Krishna, Arjuna, all cowhead boyfriends. Nanda Baba, Josoda in parental mood. Lalita, Visakha, Chitra, Sampalata, Indureka, Rangadisuri, all gopis, all Sakhis, Manjaris, all Brajavasis. They were decorating very nicely, beautifully. Why? To please Krishna. To please Krishna. Why? Because when Krishna will see us, he will be very happy. So, to please Krishna, they were so decorated. Why? Krishna was their life and soul. Krishna is only life and soul of Brajavasi. Similarly, our life and soul should be Radha Vrindavan. When Krishna left Vrindavan, then Brajavasi they did not take care of their body anymore. When Krishna left Vrindavan to Mathura, then you see, when Uddhav came, you read Srimad Bhagavatam, those gopis who were looking so beautiful, who were decorating very nicely by the decoration of ladies. Why? To please Krishna. Because their life and soul was only Krishna. When Krishna will see, he will be very happy. So if I am not beautiful, not decorating properly, maybe Krishna will not be so happy. So to make Krishna so happy, they were decorating nicely. Everyone. But when Krishna left Vrindavan, went to Mathura, and Krishna saw the separation mood of Brajavasis, then he could not tolerate. But he could not came due to so many obligations and problems. Because Kansa was there. Kansa was creating problem. After killing Kansa, Jarasandha came. After Jarasandha, Kalajavan. Then due to their attack, Krishna could not stay even in Mathura. So during Mathura time, then Krishna sent to Uddhav again to console Brajavasis, to give some happiness due to separation of Krishna. But when Uddhav came, at that time you study Srimad Bhagavatam, then you see there was no any Brajavasi who was cooking. When Krishna came, Uddhav came to the house of Nanda Baba and Mother Josoda, Mother Josoda and Nanda Baba, they had nothing to give Krishna, to give Uddhav for eating. Why this condition? Because now no more Krishna. So they forgot about themselves. They were cooking nicely, they were eating nicely, they were decorating nicely. Why? To please Krishna. But when they came to know that Krishna left with Akrura, then they stopped decorating nicely. They stopped eating nicely. They did stopped cooking even, only crying to remember the Krishna, to remember his name, form, quality, and pastimes. But they forget about body, decoration, eating, and cooking. So when Nanda Maharaj is king of whole Brajamandal, but in a king, as a king, he had nothing to feed one person who is Uddhav. Then Vishnu Chakra Thakur writing, when Uddhav came, because Nanda Baba is not cooking, Mother Josa is not cooking, so he has nothing to give to feed to Uddhav. Then what he did? Vishnu Chakra Thakur telling, he went and borrowed sweet rice from a Brahman neighbor Brahman. So he brought sweet rice from neighbor and gave to Uddhav. Why? Because Nanda Baba's Mother Josoda's life and soul is Krishna. So they were cooking, eating, decorating everything for Krishna. But when Krishna left, they did not decorate anymore. Why? The life and soul of Brajavasi is Krishna. Krishna is center point. Central point is Krishna. Without Krishna, they cannot survive. Without Krishna, they cannot do. Similarly, in this new Vrindavan also, our central point should be Radha Vrindavan Chandra and Prabhupada. Not our own sense gratification, not our own luxuries. Then it will become real new Vrindavan. Then we will become real Brajavasis. Then Prabhupada will be more and more happy. Guarantee he will be happy and his desire will be fulfilled. So we should try to please Prabhupada. If we try to please Prabhupada and Radha Vrindavan Chandra, then we should try to improve the standard of this new Vrindavan. Means regular devotee should go to temple, not as a only tourist. Devotees should stay like Brajavasis. Like every day, Brajavasi, Mother Josoda and Nanda Baba, they were cooking early in the morning breakfast for Krishna. Lunch they were sending with Krishna when Krishna is going to graze the cow. Similarly, we should also think Radha Vrindavan Chandra is here and Prabhupada is here. So, to please Radha Vrindavan Chandra and to please Prabhupada, our all activities should be done. Then only it become real new Vrindavan. Otherwise, only namely new Vrindavan, not the manifestation. Why? Vrindavan's activities should be done here. What is Vrindavan's activity? Only Harinam Sankirtan, Harikatha, Harinam Sankirtan, devotees. When Uddhava was in Vrindavan, when he saw the discussion of Brajavasis, Nanda Baba and Mother Josoda, Lalita, Vishaka, Radharani, and cowherd boys, then Uddhav became surprised. Before, Uddhav was very arrogant. That's why Krishna sent to Uddhav to learn what is prem. Because Uddhav was thinking that I am great scholar. Why Krishna is always remembering to Brajavasis? Oh, Brajavasis are lamenting. Brajavasis are lamenting. So I should console them. But I cannot go. Then Uddhav thought, no problem. I will go and console them. Why? Because you are thinking, I am greatest scholar. Really, you are scholar. What is the identity of Uddhava? The identity of Uddhava, Sukadeva Goswami telling. The identity of Uddhava, Sukadeva Goswami telling in Srimad Bhagavatam. Vrishtinang pravaro mantri Krishnasya daito sakha Shishya Brihaspatir Sakhyat Uddhava Buddhisattama. This is the identity of Uddhava. What is the identity? Vrishtinang pravara mantri. Uddhava was very intelligent minister of Jadu dynasty in Mathura. Any counseling, any instruction, any discussion, if needed for the benefit of Mathura and Jadu dynasty, then most intelligent person was Uddhav, who was the minister of Mathura. So Brishtinam Pravara Mantri. There are so many ministers. Like in India, we have many ministers, but among them, the main was Prime Minister, like Narendra Modi. In a different country, Prime Minister. So Uddhav was the Prime Minister, the chief of all ministers. Why? He was most intelligent. Brishtinam Pravara Mantri. Krishnasya Daita Sakha. And Krishna's very confidential friend, to whom Krishna can speak everything. Very intimate. So he was not an ordinary person. And Shishya Brihaspati Sakyat, he was a direct disciple of Brihaspati, the guru, spiritual master of all demigods. So he was very learned scholar. So he was thinking that why Krishna is lamenting for Brajavasis. If I will go and tell Vedanta, then I will tell that, oh, Krishna is everywhere present. Why you are lamenting? So you are thinking, because I have knowledge of Vedanta Upanishad, because they are thinking that Krishna is separate from them. So they are lamenting. So I will give the Vedanta knowledge, Upanishad knowledge, that Krishna is present everywhere. You don't cry. So in this arrogance, he came. So he came that within few minutes I will console and return to Mathura. But when he came to Vrindavan and he saw the condition of Brajavasis, beginning from the boundary of Vrindavan, after looking the footprints of Krishna, he was so attractive. And when he entered in Mother Josoda and Nanda Baba's place, and their love and affection, their discussion, when Uddhav listened, then Uddhav's arrogance went down. Not completely. Some quantity went down. How you are thinking that I can console and easily I will give some instruction, tell them that don't cry for Krishna because he is present in you, he is present everywhere. So he did not go anywhere. So by this Vedantic knowledge, they will understand and they will not cry for Krishna. But when he came, Nanda Baba and Mother Josoda's symptoms what towards Krishna, when Uddhav saw, he thought, oh, I am nothing in front of them. Because they are not thinking Krishna as God. They are thinking Krishna as son only. So, which Uddhav is thinking, I am unable to think that. So Uddhav's that pride and arrogance went down. But after that, when he met with Siddham Suvala, Sakhas, and at last Gopis, headed by Radharani, and after listening the discussion about Krishna, that is big story. It may take few months to discuss this. So just I am giving some hints that what is the glorification of Brajavasis and what is the real Braja, real Vrindavan. So after listening that discussion among Gopis about Krishna, then Uddhav thought, Uddhav's completely arrogance destroyed. And Uddhav came only for one day. He came to morning and after instruction he will return. In this program he came. But when he entered and came to Vrindavan and listened that discussion about Krishna from Nanda Baba and Mother Josoda, Siddham Subal and all cow their boyfriends, and at last from all the gopis headed by Radharani, then Uddhava forgot to return to Mathura. He forgot to return to Mathura. And how many days he stayed, you know? He came for one day. He decided to stay one day. But he could not return till 7 months. Till 7 months. Because why? As more and more about Krishna, he was listening from Gopis and Nanda Baba and Sakha. He was very interested to listen more and more. Why? These are Krishna Katha. The discussion about Krishna means Krishna Katha. What is Katha? So we are telling Katha. Katha means any talking. No, any talking cannot be Katha. Our Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur telling what is Katha. That is Katha. What is Katha? Ke, Rase, Stiting, Karoti, Jasa Katha. We are telling something. Katha means anything, any discussion, we are telling Katha. No, that is not real meaning of Katha. That is the literal and gross meaning. But real meaning, internal meaning, And deepest meaning of katha, Vishnu Chakra telling. What is that? Ke rase stiting karoti jasa katha. Ke means ka, ka means rasa. Ke means rase. In Sanskrit grammar, there are 7 cases. In 7th case, this is 7th case. K means ka means rasa. K means in the rasa. What is rasa? Rasa vaisaha. Means rasa vaisaha means rasa is Krishna. Rasa means Krishna. And where is the proof? Proof is Upanishad. Proof is Vedanta. And the glance proof, recent proof is Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami, in his Nectar of Devotion, Prabhupada compiled Rupa Goswami's Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Prabhupada translated into English as a Nectar of Devotion. So at the beginning of Nectar of Devotion, which is called Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami telling, Akhila Rasamurta Murti. Krishna is the manifestation of all rasas. Means rasa means Krishna. So K means rasa means in Krishna. Stiting karoti jasa katha. Means what is katha? That is katha, according to Vishnu Chakra Thakur. Now our existence is in lost, kama. Now we are suffering from lusty desires. 24 hours a day, all of us has different experience. Only lusty desire giving so many pain to all jiva, which is very difficult to control. And not only one desire, so many lusty desires we want in this material world to gratify our senses. So many different objects of sense gratification by our different senses. To get that, we are trying to get 24 hours a day, but all are not being fulfilled. But desire is there always. And why it is not being fulfilled? Our Kaviraj Goswami and Acharya they are telling, आपन इच्छा जीव कोटि वांछा करे ईश्वर इच्छा हईले फल धरे. All jivas, all living entities, they are desiring according to their desire to get everything of this material world. But all desires are not being fulfilled. Then which desire is being fulfilled? Ishvara Isha Phale. Which desire Krishna wants to fulfill? Only that desire is being fulfilled. Other desires are not being fulfilled. So Jiva cannot fulfill his desire what he wants. If Jiva wants to fulfill his desire, then what to do now? He should get the approval of Krishna. Without Krishna's approval, no one can get what he wants. This is the rule of scripture. This is the rule of the law. So we can get whatever we want, we can get. But how to get, we should know. What Krishna will approve, what Krishna will want to give, that only fulfill. Then to fulfill our desire, what is our foremost duty? We should please Krishna. If Krishna is not pleased, then he will not fulfill the desire. So only desire is insufficient to get our desire to fulfill and gratify. Then how to fulfill the desire and gratify according to the desire? Then Krishna's pleasure is very important. So if we are able to please Krishna, then whatever we want, he can give. That will become very easy. So before trying to fulfill our own desire, we should try to fulfill Krishna's desire, to please him. If Krishna is pleased, nothing is impossible. Tasmin tushte jagat tushtam. If Krishna is pleased, everyone will be pleased. For example, I am giving. Nobody can please individually to everyone. In this material world, it is impossible. For example, if a frog is there and one snake is attacking to frog. Now, frog is crying and snake is attacking. And if you are compassionate, you want to help the frog, then you have to dissatisfied to snake. You cannot please both. You cannot please both. If you want to help snake, then you have to dissatisfied to frog also. You cannot satisfy both, because in this material it is impossible. We find any person who can please everyone. Impossible. No one could till now. And no, in future, no one can. What to speak? Even in one family, you cannot please everyone. If father is happy, mother may not be unhappy. If mother is happy, son may not be happy. If son is happy, daughter may not be. All together cannot be happy completely. Because in this material world, nobody can please completely individually to everyone. If you please one, other will be displeased. Like if you try to help a frog, then you should be enemy to snake. Because you have to buy, you have to give pain to snake so that a snake will release to frog. Or if you try to please snake, then you have to be silent so that snake will eat the frog. But you cannot please both. Similarly, you cannot please individually everyone in this material world. If you try to please one, other will be displeased. Then how to? But if your desire is to please everyone, how? If your desire is to please everyone, how? Not by individually. How to please? Tasmin tushte jagat tushtam. Tasmin tushte jagat tushtam. If you try to please Krishna, then everyone will please. If you please Krishna, then everyone will please. Why? Because inside Krishna, everyone is there. Tasmin tushte jagat tushtam. If Krishna is pleased, then everyone will be pleased. I will give. I am not telling that just only speculation. I am giving one proof also in Mahabharata. And I am telling that proof of a scripture. Tasmin tushte jagat tushtam. What is Tasmin tushta means? If Krishna is pleased, jagat tushta means whole world will be pleased. Not only frog and snake. Everyone in this material, everyone will be pleased automatically. Why? In everyone's core of heart, Lord Krishna is present in the form of Paramatma, super soul. So Krishna is present in everyone's body and heart. So if Krishna is pleased, everyone will be pleased. But if Krishna is displeased, no one will be pleased. So I will give one example how by Krishna's pleasure, everyone is pleased. In Mahabharata, there is a story that always Duryodhana was trying to kill 5 Pandavas. But he was unable. Why? Because Krishna was protecting 5 Pandavas. So Krishna was with 5 Pandavas. And Duryodhana was trying to kill 5 Pandavas to become king of Hastinapur. So he was every day after waking up, he was thinking and making plan how to kill Pandavas. Under guidance of his uncle Shakuni. His uncle Shakuni was guiding Duryodhana, misguiding, real not guiding, misguiding. He was misguiding every day to Duryodhana how to kill Pandavas. So he was making so many plans every day, but those plans were not working. He was making the plans under guidance of Shakuni, but those were unsuccessful. Then Shakuni and Duryodhana, they were very tired and disappointed. Then one day Duryodhana was disappointed. Then Shakuni asked him, "Oh Duryodhana, why you are in sorrowful mood?" Then Duryodhana said, "Because you are making so many plans, but nothing is working. Till now Pandavas are not dying. And as long as Yudhishthira is present, I cannot become king. So Yudhishthira's presence will not let me to become king. So I want Yudhishthira and the others, they should be killed. But you, how many plans you are making? Nothing working." Then today Shakuni said, "Yes, that's true, but now I have very nice plan, which you will be very successful." Yes. Then Duryodhana started smiling. "Oh, nice plan. Then let me know what is that." Then he said, "This is very so easiest plan, so that we need not to do anything, we need not to fight, but automatically Pandavas will be killed." Then Duryodhana asked to his uncle, Shakuni, "What is that plan?" Then Shakuni said, "You go and invite Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni. Because he is very angry, most angry, most dangerous sadhu also. Because only single word can make him angry. And he will curse. So you invite Durvasa and feed properly and please him. And when he will please you, then he will ask, 'Oh, what boon do you want?' Then we will ask one boon. What is that? Then he invited. What is that? I will tell later. Then Durjana went and invited to Durvasa Muni. Then Durvasa Muni came with 10,000 disciples. So Durjana has no problem because he has a now kingdom, many food stuff, everything. So he fed properly. And he invited all best cooks in whole world and fed to Durvasa Muni very nicely. So Durvasa Muni was pleased with his disciples. When during departure, then Durjana and Shakuni asked, "Oh, Durvasa Muni, are you pleased or not? If we have any offense in the service, any mistake, please excuse us." Then Durvasa Muni said, "Yes, yes, no problem. Everything is okay. I am satisfied." When Durvasa Muni said, "I am satisfied," then Shakuni called to Durjana, "Oh, now Durvasa is happy, so we have no problem now. Now golden opportunity." Then Durjana asked what to do. Then Shakuni said, "You go and ask to Durvasa Muni, oh Maharaj, if you are happy or I can do any service more." Then Durjana went and asked to Durvasa Muni. Then Durvasa Muni said, "No, no, I am happy, no problem, nothing necessary." Then Durvasa Muni asked her, "What do you want more?" Then Durjana said, "Oh, Durvasa Muni, I want humble request." Then Durvasa Muni asked her, "What?" Durjana said, "Because you came and blessed our family, so we are very fortunate. But at the same time, I request to you that we have 5 brothers, 5 Pandavas, but they did not get your blessing now." So this is duplicity and hypocrisy. So Durjana playing duplicity and hypocrisy under misguidance of Shakuni. So he said, "You blessed our family, our brothers, but Yudhishthira and 5 Pandavas, they are also my brothers. So I request you to bless them also." Then Durvasa Muni asked, "Where are they?" Then Durjana said, "They are in the forest, nearby forest. So you kindly go and bless them also." Why? Because Durjana and Shakuni, they know that 5 Pandavas, they cannot serve Durvasa because they have nothing. They are in the forest. And now Durvasa is with 10,000 disciples. And 5 Pandavas, they cannot feed them. And when they cannot feed, Durvasa will become angry and curse. So by Durvasa's curse, so 5 Pandavas will die. So I have to do nothing. So easily they will be dying. Thinking this, Duryodhana played a duplicity and requested to Durvasa Muni to go to bless to 5 Pandavas who are in the forest. So then Durvasa Muni said, "Yes, I can go and bless them." Then Duryodhana and Shakuni became very happy. Oh, now today 5 Pandavas will die. But they don't know that they are under shelter of Krishna. So now Durvasa Muni went to the forest where 5 Pandavas were there. Now, when Durvasa Muni with 10,000 disciples arrived in their house, then Yudhishthira Maharaj knows how to respect everyone because he is personification of Sakshat Dharma, direct Dharma. Yudhishthira Maharaj never did any irreligious activities in his whole life. He never committed single sin. This is the identity and unique quality of Yudhishthira Maharaj. In his whole life, he never committed single sinful activity. But still, he saw hellish planet. Normally, who is committing sinful activity, he is going to see hellish planet and suffer. But Yudhishthira Maharaj, in his whole life, he never committed a single sinful activity. But he has to see the hell. Why? The reason, our Bhakti Siddhanta, Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada telling. What he did, one mistake he did. Because when Dronacharya was there, to kill Dronacharya, it was not easy for 5 Pandavas. Because Dronacharya was also immortal. Not easy. No Pandav can kill him. And as long as Dronacharya is there, Pandavas cannot be victorious. So Krishna wanted to help them. Then one day, Krishna came and told to Bhima, that you go and kill the elephant Ashwatthama. Then Bhima went with a very powerful club and killed two Ashwatthama elephant. And he started. मैंने अश्वत्थामा को मार दिया, means I killed Ashwatthama, I killed Ashwatthama. Then when he was screaming, then Dronacharya, his father, was listening this, but he was not believing that Bhima killed. So he was not believing. When Dronacharya was not believing to Bhima's words that Bhima killed Ashwatthama, then he was not stopping the fighting. And as long as he is not stopping the fighting, then it is difficult to defeat the Pandavas. So now Krishna made one plan. What is that plan? Dronacharya is believing to Yudhishthira because he never tells lie. He always tells the truth. So whatever Yudhishthira speaks, everyone will believe because he will tell always truth, no any single lie in his whole life. So as long as, but Bhima can speak so many lies. Yeah. So Bhima's words now, what is our Dronacharya is not believing. So to create belief in Dronacharya, now Krishna came to Yudhishthira and told, "Oh Yudhishthira, now today I have one humble request to you. You have to speak something." Then Yudhishthira said, "What to speak? Today you have to tell that Ashwatthama killed. Ashwatthama died or killed." Then Yudhishthira said, "How I can tell? Ashwatthama is living. He is not died, so I cannot tell." So our Yudhishthira denied to Krishna that he is living. How I can tell he died? Then Krishna said, "No, you have to tell. Otherwise, no solution. So you have to tell Ashwatthama died." Then Yudhishthira said, "He did not die, but one elephant died." So you don't tell elephant or human being. Just you tell Ashwatthama died. Ashwatthama elephant all died. So it is not completely lie. So you tell just Ashwatthama died. Ashwatthama elephant all died. It is not wrong. Then Yudhishthira were thinking, "Oh, this is not true. Not true. So I cannot tell." Then he told in front of Krishna, "Yes, I will tell." He spoke in front of Krishna that I will tell that Ashwatthama died. So now Krishna all are ready, and now Yudhishthira is telling, "Ashwatthama hata nareva kunjare," which Krishna did not tell thee. Krishna told to Yudhishthira, "You tell Ashwatthama killed or Ashwatthama died." But Yudhishthira added something. What he said? "Ashwatthama hata nare va kunjare." Means Yudhishthira spoke, Ashwatthama died whether elephant or human being, which Krishna had no desire. Krishna wanted only Ashwatthama killed, you tell. But Yudhishthira added himself in fear of lie that Ashwatthama died whether elephant or human being. When Yudhishthira did not follow Krishna's instructions completely as he spoke, when he spoke Nareva Kunjare, then Krishna was ready. Okay, you did not follow to me exactly, so you applied your intelligence, but I am also going to apply my intelligence. Then what he said? When Yudhishthira is told, Ashwatthama hata nare va kunjare, it means Ashwatthama died whether elephant or human being. Then when he was telling elephant, then Krishna blew his conch shell. Okay. So Dronacharya could not listen elephant nor a human being or human being. So he could not listen the what is elephant. Human being when he spoke, then Dronacharya came to listen. When Dronacharya listened that Ashwatthama died from the lotus lips of Yudhishthira Maharaj, then he thought it is true, and he stopped his fighting and threw his bows, arrows, everything, all weapons on the ground, and sat in the meditation. When he was meditating, then who came? Drishtadumna. Dhritarashtra came and caught his neck. Then Dronacharya was killed. Otherwise, it was impossible. So here you see, Yudhishthira Maharaj did not speak what Krishna spoke as it is. He added his commentary that Nareva Kundare. Yeah. Yeah. Nareva Kundare. And this commentary created a big problem. This commentary forced Yudhishthira to which is only sinners they should see. Because Yudhishthira Maharaj in his whole life did not do any single sinful activity. So he should not see Hellish planet. But one sinful activity became due to disrespect to Krishna's instruction. Why? Because Krishna telling, Madharthe jat krutam papam api dharmaya kalpate. Mam anadutya dharma api papaya kalpate. Means Krishna telling, offending me, if one is practicing religion, but offending me, that religion is sinful activity. That is not religion. Any religion where they are telling religion but being disrespected to Krishna. Where Krishna is disrespected, that is not real religion. That is sinful activity. But if any sinful activity going on, but for Krishna's pleasure, then all those sin, that is greatest religion. Krishna telling himself, where I have no respect, I am not center point. If that is religion also, that is not really, that is sinful activity. But if some sinful activity is happening, but for my pleasure and for my desire, then that sinful activity will convert into greatest religion. For example, Yudhishthira Maharaj wanted to follow more strictly the religion only, thinking that he, according to his decision, the religion is truthfulness. Truthfulness. So he wanted to tell the truth only. Means, yeah, what really elephant killed, so he wanted to tell elephant. He was not ready to speak only human being. What Krishna instructed. So he did not follow what Krishna told. He added his commentary into spoke, which became disrespect to Krishna's instruction. So when he disrespect to Krishna's instruction, his truthfulness religion became sinful activity. And that led him to see hellish planet. You see, religion and scripture are very subtle. Although looking very good, but if the subtle thing we are not looking, it will give the opposite result. So we should be very careful what scripture telling, what our acharyas, Guru Vargas, Krishna telling, all we should see, then we should follow. Otherwise, we may think this is good, but it will give opposite result. Like you see, Yudhishthira thought, oh, I cannot tell the lie. But it was Krishna's instruction. So he did not care for Krishna's instruction and added his commentary, thinking that I will tell the truth. But that truth, which was religion, became sinful activity, which led him to see the hellish planet. But come to the other example, Vasudeva Maharaj. Vasudeva Maharaj, when Krishna appeared in Mathura, then after appearance, Vasudeva and Devaki prayed. After prayer, then Krishna spoke about their previous lives, how Devaki Vasudeva did austerities, penance, and to fulfill their desire, how many times he became son, how many times they became parents, and in this time he became Krishna, and mother Devaki became mother, and Vasudeva became father. All the story he spoke. After that he spoke, you take me to Gokul. So according to his Krishna's desire and instruction, Vasudeva too to Gokul and put in the lap of Mother Yashoda and returned back to Mathura and again imprisoned. But when Kansa came, he asked, oh Vasudeva, give your eighth son. Give your eighth son. Then Vasudeva told lie. Oh, Kansa, eight children is not son. 8 children is daughter. Because that daughter he saw, but Vasudeva knows that he took Krishna, which was male child, and he put in the lap of Mother Yashoda in Gokul. He knows this. But when Kamsa asked, he told, I have no male child, I have female child, which is lie. But it was Krishna's instruction. How Krishna instructed to tell to Vasudha, he followed exactly as Krishna is. How he instructed exactly 100% he followed. So, due to the following Krishna's instruction and to please him, so all the Vasudeva told the lie, that lie became the best religion. That's why Vasudeva did not see hellish planet. Although told a lie. But although Yudhishthira wanted to tell the truth, but became lie. Why? That he disrespect to Krishna's instruction. Did not follow completely 100%. But Vasudeva followed 100% what Krishna told. So, really, eighth child was male child. But Vasudeva told female child, which was lie. So, lie is sinful activity. So, it should lead to see hellish planet. But now Vasudeva did not see hellish planet. Why? Because he followed Krishna's instruction, which became religion. And nobody is now criticizing Vasudeva for this lie. Why? He spoke this for benefit of the world to please Krishna. So he did not see any hellish planet. Nobody is criticizing Vasudeva. Why? Because to please Krishna, whatever necessary, he spoke. So here, Yudhishthira Maharaj, who is personification of Dharma himself. So in his whole life, he never committed any single sinful activity. That's why his chariot was not touching to the ground. You must have seen Mahabharata fighting. Yudhishthira Maharaj, when he was fighting with the Kauravas, his chariot was not touching to the ground. He was in the sky, not touching to the ground. Why? He was full of religion. No any sinful activity. In his whole life, he did not commit single sinful activity. So he was personification of dharma and personification of adharma, sinful activities, irreligious activities, Duryodhana. So he was trying to kill Pandavas, especially to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Then now, because he is personification of dharma, Yudhishthira Maharaj knows how to respect to whom. So when now Durvasa Muni came, then Yudhishthira Maharaj knows that I should respect the sadhu. I should serve him. Otherwise, it is offense. It is householder's duty. So Yudhishthira Maharaj, although in the forest, he wanted to respect and serve sadhus headed by Durvasa Muni and with 10,000 disciples. But now the problem is that they have nothing because no any information. Immediately without any information came. If any person, what to speak 10,000, if any person or any devotee will come with one group of devotee without informing you, you cannot be happy. few devotee only. What to speak 10,000. But Yudhishthira Maharaj is not unhappy because his personality is different. So he was not unhappy, but he was thinking how to serve. Then immediately he went to ask to Draupadi. Oh, Draupadi, is there anything? Because Durvasa Muni came with 10,000 disciples. And Draupadi also today what did? After eating everyone, she cleaned the pot gifted by sun god. Draupadi had one pot which is called Akhya Patra. Akhya Patra means Nakhya Akhya. In that, when sun god pleased with Draupadi, he gave one pot and told, how many people you want to feed, that quantity of food will come from the pot. But in one condition, as long as you are not eating. As long as you are not eating, how many people come? Thousands, millions also, no problem at all. What quantity will take out, it will come, never will finish. And that was going on. But today, 10,000 disciples is nothing. It was sufficient to give. But the problem is, what sun god told, as long as you are not eating, if you eat, no, nothing will come anymore. It will come again next day. If one day you eat, after that it will not come anymore. Again next day will come. But today, Draupadi ate and cleaned the pot already. So this is the big problem. When Yudhishthira asked, is there anything? Then Draupadi said, no. because I ate already. I ate and I cleaned. Then what to do? So then he told to Bhima to cook again. He told to Bhima to cook again. Then Bhima is best cook. Why? Who will become best cook? You know, who eats more? Yeah, who eats more, he will cook also nice. So you see, those who are not eating good, if you make cook, they will not cook also nice item. Yeah, because he knows that I will not eat, so he will not cook also nicely. Those who are eating nicely, they will cook nice also. So Bhima eats a lot. What five Pandavas, four Pandavas they are eating. Only Bhima was eating that quantity. So whatever was the cooking by Bhima, 50% was eating Bhima, other 50% all for 500 and Draupadi. Yeah. 50% of them was only Bhima alone. So he was cooking. So now Yudhishthira ordered to Bhima. Oh, Bhima, now you eat, you cook. Then what will happen? Bhima are ready to cook. After cooking, then all the five Pandavas, they were there. Then when they saw the Durvasa Muni, then Yudhishthira told, oh Maharaj, no problem, you go. You go and do your regular duties like taking bath in Jamuna and chanting Gayatri like Annik. Then you come, Prasad will be ready. Then you will have no problem. So Durvasa Muni said, okay, you can cook. I am going to Jamuna, take bath. Then after a few minutes, I will return. So now Durvasa Muni with his 10,000 disciples went to Jamuna to take bath and chanting Gayatri, etc. So now all are there. Now Bhima is cooking. So when Bhima is cooking, now Krishna came. Now Krishna came. Because to 10,000 people, cooking is not easy. All devotees must have experience. To 10,000 devotees to feed, not easy task. And then Krishna came to five Pandavas in the forest. Then now Krishna at the entrance told, Hari Draupadi, where are you? Then Draupadi came. Then, oh, you came, why this time? Already very late. Then Krishna said, now a little emergency, so I came. Then Draupadi said, what is the emergency? No, I have no time to talk now. We'll talk later. Now I am so hungry. So you give something for eating. Then Draupadi said, nothing. Now I have to cook. Because nothing, I already eaten. Then Krishna said, no. You see the pot, if something is there, then I can eat. Draupadi said, no, there is nothing, I have already eaten and cleaned also. Then Krishna said, no, you go and see carefully. There will be something. Then Draupadi said, I cleaned myself, so how you are telling that there is something? Yes. Then sometimes this is happening. When we are cleaning, not cleaning clearly. Something is not looking carefully. Something is there. This is happening by us also. So today also happened by Draupadi. Krishna said, you go and see something is there. Then when Krishna requested again, then Draupadi went. Then Draupadi saw there is nothing. There was only one sack, spinach, one particular spinach. Then Draupadi said, this is impossible for eating Krishna. So she returned again. Then told, oh, there is nothing, I clearly checked. Then Krishna, nothing. Draupadi said, I saw only one piece of spinach. Then Krishna, you bring that one. You bring that one. Then Draupadi said, what will happen only by that one? It will not, even your corner of one stomach. Then Krishna, no, you bring that one. Then Draupadi brought that sack, spinach, and gave to Krishna. Then Krishna ate and spoke. Truptosmi. Truptosmi means I completely satisfied. Means I am satisfied. Truptosmi in Sanskrit, Truptosmi means I am completely satisfied. When Krishna told I am completely satisfied, then Durvasa Muni is now taking bath in Jamuna with his 10,000 disciples. When Krishna said Truptosmi means I am completely satisfied, Then Durvasa Muni's stomach became full. And all disciples' stomach also became full. Then Durvasa Muni said to disciples, "Oh, my dear sons and disciples, I am feeling not hungry, so I will not eat. But all of you are hungry. If all of you are hungry, we will go to eat because Bhima is cooking. And after a few minutes, he will call to eat. If you don't eat, he will beat you because he is very angry. So if you are hungry, then tell we will go. Otherwise, you will not go." Then disciples said, "No, Gurudev, I have no hungry. I am not hungry. So I have no hunger." So every disciple that Gurudev, I am not hungry. So when all of them they told there is no hunger is there, then Durvasa Muni said, "Better after a few minutes Bhima will come to invite us. So before Bhima's arrival, let us go, so that he will not angry and he will not chastise us." So all disciples headed by Durvasa they left and did not return to Pandavas again anymore. Why? Due to Krishna's blessing. Why? Because Krishna spoke Truptosmi, means I am completely satisfied. And this is the proof of this scripture. Tasmin tushte jagat tushtam. Tasmin tushte means if Krishna is pleased, whole world will be pleased. Because Krishna spoke that I am completely satisfied, then he is in the core of heart of everyone, every jiva in the form of Paramatma. So everyone felt satisfied. So Durvasa Muni did not return to Pandavas again. He went to his ashram. So by this, Krishna protected to 5 Pandavas from the arrangement of Duryodhana and Sakuni to kill them through Durvasa's cause. So this is the proof that if you try to please Krishna, everyone will please you. But if you try to please individually, impossible. No one can. You give me one example who could able to please everyone. You cannot find any example. Impossible. But process is there. The way we are trying to please everyone, impossible. Individually, if you try to please, impossible. But to please everyone possible, if we try to please Krishna. Because by his pleasure, tasmin tushte jagatushtam. By his pleasure, everyone, whole world will please him. So here, teaching is coming through Mahabharata, and instruction coming that if we are trying to please our everyone, every family member, neighbor, country, impossible. The only remedy process to please everyone is just try to please Krishna. Then everyone will please. But if you don't try to please Krishna, don't do his bhajan, don't practice his devotion, don't chant his names, don't listen his glories, don't associate with the devotees, you try to please individual, impossible. But if you are doing this, everyone will please automatically by you. There are many examples in scripture. And a glance example, I am giving one more. There was one sadhu in Vrindavan and Haridwar also. There, one sadhu was there. But local people, they were very fearful. There was very dangerous cobra and so many others attacking, killing many people. But when that sadhu went there, and that cobra and that other animals who were very ferocious, killing people, when that sadhu went there, then all the violent animals and the snake, they became very pacified, and their nature changed, and that area became very peaceful, no more violent. You see that this is one example. In our Gaudiya line also, you see one example, Haridas Thakur. Where Haridas Thakur was doing bhajan in Pulia, there was in cave. In that cave, very dangerous cobra was there, to whom local people were fearing. But when Haridas Thakur was doing bhajan there, then that cobra left there. Because if he will stay there, Haridas Thakur cannot do bhajan and local people will be disturbed. So thinking this, by the influence of his bhajan, because he is trying to please Krishna and Krishna Nam, Haridas Thakur was always chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And when this pure mantra, the Maha Mantra was being listened by this cobra, his heart melted. and changed it. And he became pacified and left that place. So all villagers became very peaceful and they respect to Haridas Thakur. Oh, due to Haridas Thakur, now Cobra left. So we are now free from danger. So there are many examples in scripture also. So if we try to please Krishna, then everyone will be pleased automatically. But some devotee may ask, oh, we are trying to please Krishna, but others are not pleased. Why? No, we are not really trying to please Krishna. We are acting to please Krishna in the process, but Krishna did not please till now. If Krishna will be pleased, then sure others will be also pleased. Whole world will please. There will no problem. Whole world may try, but they cannot do anything. Whole world may try to do something, but they cannot do anything. Although they will try, but they will be unsuccessful. You see, all Kauravas, headed by Duryodhana, they wanted to kill 5 Pandavas. But 5 Pandavas, they were pleasing to Krishna. So, Duryodhana had 100 brothers and so many armies. All together, they wanted to kill 5 Pandavas, but could not. But Duryodhana, all they died. All Kauravas died. Why? Because they did not please Krishna. But 5 Pandavas pleased Krishna. So they did not lose single brother. But Duryodhana lost all brothers, including himself, he died. That's why we should try to please Krishna, then we can please to everyone. And how to please Krishna, especially, so many processes are there. But in Kali Yuga, only best process to please Krishna is chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is the best process to please Krishna, because this Mahamantra and Krishna, there is no non-different. In this Mahamantra, Radha Krishna are there. In this Mahamantra, the new Vrindavan, Radha Vrindavan Chandra is there. So if we chant more this, Radha Vrindavan Chandra will please. If he will please, everything will be successful. So in Kali Yuga, as more and Harinam we can chant and Harikatha listen, then you will have no problem at all. You try to test it. From today onward, you can test yourself. In which stage you are. What is your condition? You test. And from tomorrow you start chanting Harinam always. And listening Harikatha and Sadhusam always. Then sure you will be improved always. You check. Today you can check. How to check, you know? To check, like, what is, if a person tells that I am suffering from fever, but really he has no fever. But those who are ignorant about fever, they can agree. Oh, maybe he has fever. But those who are doctors, if the person will tell, oh, I am suffering from fever, then doctor will tell, you come, I will measure. He will not agree. He will put the thermometer and see the temperature. If it is the temperature according to fever or not, then only he will agree. But those who are ignorant about fever, they can agree. Oh, if you tell I am suffering from fever, he will, oh, maybe you have fever. But doctor will not agree, because doctor has the instrument to know whether he has a fever or not. Similarly, if we will tell, oh, I am practicing, I have a devotion. Those who are ignorant person, who has no knowledge about Bhakti, who has no knowledge about the symptom of Bhakti, to them we can see. But those who are sadhus, who knows at what stage, what symptoms will come. Our Vishnu Chakra Thakur wrote one scripture which is called Madhurya Kadambini. In Madhurya Kadambini, he put all symptoms of all devotees at what stage, like thermometer. Like to measure the temperature of the body, we should put the thermometer. So thermometer tell what is your temperature of the body, whether it's fever or normal. Similarly, this Madhurya Kadambini will check your devotion, whether you have devotion or not, and what kind of devotion, what stage of. If we tell, we can cheat the ignorant people, but those who are sadhus, who has knowledge about this, then we cannot cheat them. If we tell without having devotion, if we tell we have these, I am chanting, they will understand. We cannot cheat them, because they know this. They have thermometer, like doctors. To doctor, you cannot cheat. Now, if you have no fever, you cannot tell fever. If you tell also, he will not agree. He will put the thermometer. But who has no knowledge, who is not doctor, who has no thermometer, if you tell I am suffering from fever, maybe you have fever, he will agree. Similarly, those who have no knowledge about scripture, those who are not devotees, those who are not practicing, those who have no experience, those who have no realization, to them we can see without practicing also, yeah, I am chanting. Without association also, I am associating. Without listening Harikatha also, I am listening. If we tell, ignorant person will be agree. But pure devotees and sadhus who has knowledge like doctor, if we are telling true or false, they will understand. Because they have thermometer. Like doctor has thermometer. So what is thermometer given by our acharyas? Vishnu Chakra Thakur. Vishnu Chakra Thakur gave the thermometer of Madhurya Kadambini. In Madhurya Kadambini, he clearly explained everything at what stage of devotion, what symptom will come. Everything. You can read and you can know this. So all devotees should read this to know our standard, to know our stage and at what stage we are and how we have to improve. Everything is written. So in Kali Yuga, Prabhupada will be more and more happy if we chant Harinam more. That's why in every ISKCON, in every center, Prabhupada has one book, chant and be happy. Chant and be happy. Means, chant and be happy means if you don't chant, you cannot be happy. Yes. Yes. So if you want to be happy means you have to chant. So without chanting, no one can be happy. That's why when Prabhupada told the truth, because what scripture said, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama Vekavalo, Kalo Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatirannata. In Kali Yuga, only Harinam, only Harinam, only Nam. Without Harinama, whatever you do, you cannot be successful. Without Harinam and Harikatha. So Prabhupada was also stressing more Harinam and Harikatha. You don't think that Prabhupada is stressing only Harinam, no Harikatha. No. Every day he was giving Bhagavad class. That's why under his guidance, till now, in every ISKCON, you will see morning time, always Bhagavad class. Always Bhagavatam class, Bhagavad Gita class. Harikatha is important also. And Harikatha and Harinam are non-different. Don't think because sometimes we are telling, Kirtan means only chanting Harinam. Kirtan means only chanting Harinam we are thinking. But Kirtan means Harikatha also. Harikatha also one form of Kirtan. How? For each limb of devotion, one Acharya, got perfection. Our Rupa Goswami are telling in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, taking the quotation from scripture, that Parikshita Sravane, Sukadeva Kirtane. Who is the Sravana Acharya? For listening Acharya, who is? Parikshita Maharaj. For listening, Acharya is Parikshita Maharaj. He got perfection. And for Kirtan, who is Acharya? Sukadeva Kirtane. So here Sukadeva Goswami is not chanting Harinam Sankirtan. Sukadeva Goswami spoke Harikatha, Srimad Bhagavatam to Parikshita Maharaj. Means speaking Harikatha also Kirtan. Chanting Harinam is Kirtan, speaking Harikatha also Kirtan. So if we chant Harinam and speak Harikatha, listen Harikatha, then it is guaranteed you will have no influence of Maya. Those who are in Kali Yuga following this, there are 64 inches of devotion. As more possible, we can practice if we are interested. But if we are unable to practice all, no harm at all. If we adopt only 3 prominent, that is Sadhu Sangha always. Sadhu Sangha and listening Harikatha, chanting Harinam. These 3 are most powerful in Kali Yuga. And who are doing, I am giving you guarantee, he will never will fall down. Always will improve. If you try to test these. But important is 3. Always Sadhu Sangha. And listening Harikatha, chanting Harinam. It will never let you to go down. Always it will improve the bhakti. But only in one condition, you should not commit any offense, especially Vaishnava offense. Then you will never fall down. Whole world may unite. They cannot do any harm to you. If they will try to do any harm, they will be destroyed. They will be destroyed. So that is why Prabhupada will be more and more happy if we chant Harikatha and Harinam. Always speak Harikatha, listen Harikatha, and chant Harinam. Then Prabhupada will be very pleased. Then it will become real Vrindavan, new Vrindavan. So now come to the point. When Uddhav went, then he was able to listen the glorification of Krishna from Mother Josoda, Nanda Baba, from Sridhara, Subal, all cow had boyfriends, and from Lalita Vishaka, all gopis headed by Radharani. So this discussion is Harikatha, Krishna Katha. So when Uddhav listened this, then he could not return. Before I told, he had decided to go morning time and return evening time. But after listening this discussion from Brajavasis, he forgot to return. He forgot to return till 7 months. Because he was releasing the sweetness of Krishna Katha. So that is why I told, what is Katha? Katha, now our existence is kama. Means we are suffering from lusty desire. Now our existence is in krodha. Means we are influenced by, under control of anger. Now our existence is in kama, krodha, lobha. We are very greedy. Wherever anything we look this in the material world, we want to get that. After getting us, we are not satisfied. Means greed. So greed is controlling to us. We are not free from greed. So we are under influence of greed. Then now kama, krodha, lobha, moha. Now we are under influence of attachment and forgetfulness. Then mada. Now we are under control of arrogance and vanity. And now we are under control of matsarya, means enviousness and malice. So now we are suffering from our sinful activities. Now we are suffering from our previous sinful activity and in this activity. So we are always under control of problems, calamities, sufferings, tensions of body, mind, and family members, society, country. So which is called threefold miseries. So what is Katha? That is Katha which will extract and attract from lusty desire, which will attract and release us from anger, which will attract and release from the greed, which will attract and extract and release from the forgetfulness and attachment in this material world, which will attract and extract and release from the bondage of this enviousness and malice, and which will release from all the problems, calamities, tension, and suffering, and present at the lotus feet of Radha Vrindavan Chandra and give the transcendental bliss of their loving service. That is called Katha. All Krishna Katha ki jai, Hari Katha ki jai. That's all this is Katha. Yes. And this will possible only in Hari Katha. And Hari Katha is Katha, also Katha. Without this Hari Katha, if you discuss material things, you will feel pain only. So our Acharya, they are telling Hari Katha is Katha, also Katha. Only Hari Katha is real Katha, and the other Katha is Vyatha, means pain. For example, if now we are discussing about Prabhupada, Radha Vrindavan, Vrindavan, Radharani, Krishna. So you see how time passed, we could not know. No lusty desire, no krodha, no anger, all these could not come. But when we stop this, then that will come. Yes. And now we discussed this Krishna, so glory. So we are laughing and we are feeling bliss. But when we stop and discuss with the material things, about material people, then only problems, tensions will come. Why? Because if we discuss with the group or with our friends about someone, oh, he's nonsense, he did this, he's rascal. And if any friend listens to this, he will go and inform you. Oh, do you know? He is discussing about you. He is criticizing you. And if he's powerful, who is that nonsense and criticizing me? Let me go. Then he will come. And why you are criticizing me? Why you are gossiping about me? Then if he is powerful, he will beat you, attack you. Then quarreling will start. Police will come. Then big problem will come. Why? Due to material talking, which is called a prajalpa, gramya katha. So that is not a katha. That is vyatha. Yeah. So Krishna katha is katha. So Prabhupada katha katha. Radha Vrindavan Chandra katha. Also vyatha means other things are only tension and problems. So I think time over. Okay. because that flow of Prabhupada is giving. Radha Vrindavan is non-stop coming. But when I saw now sunset, so looking that, though it's not stopping, but when I saw the time, I am stopping. So I am very happy because um, mostly you see, I told because I became devotee by Prabhupada's blessing through his Bhagavad Gita. That is why in my all lectures you can listen. You can listen all my lectures. Sure, there will be Prabhupada's one quotation or Prabhupada will come in memory in one sentence also. In all Harikatha you listen. Sure, Prabhupada for 1 minute also will come. Or his one some quotation or one word also will come. Because from beginning, through Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada is inside my heart. So, Prabhupada is inspiring in his new Vrindavan. What he inspired, I spoke. So, my humble request to you all on behalf of Prabhupada, because I am also his disciple. Although I did not take initiation, but he is my first Bhatma Pradarsa Guru. Means he brought me to this line and sent to my Guru Maharaj. So, there is impossible to forget him. And this year also I told the story already. Prabhupada, beginning of this tour this year, he blessed and sent. And to his new Vrindavan. So what he inspired, I told you. So my humble request to you all, try to please him as more as possible to him and to Radha Vrindavan Chandra here, so that it will become real new Vrindavan. Oh, new Vrindavan ki jai. Oh, Radha Vrindavan Chandra ki jai. Oh, Prabhupada ki jai. Then I will be also happy. If you have any question,
thank you everyone for coming. Those who want to talk to Maharaj and ask a question can stay out here. Yeah, come just go a little closer. Those who want to take prasad.
Before everyone takes prasad, I just want to let you know there's more programs with Maharaj. Tomorrow, the Odyssey is over in Radhakund, our place, at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then after that, Sham Sundar house on Friday. So Maharaj, and then back here. So if you're interested in hearing more and more, please, you're all invited. Come in here for Maharaj and take this off.
Anybody would like to speak with Maharaj, like a question, just right up close here, please come and sit on the seat.
What's your name, please?
Anybody want to hear, you can come.
So, the question is, when you say Kirtan, right? It's like chanting Japa and Harikatha is Kirtan. In the same way, when chanting Japa also is chanting the holy names also, Japa and Kirtan. So, how do we know which is there anything like prominent? Japa is prominent or Kirtan? Because it says.
Japa, you can do Japa also.
Give the mic.
Kirtan means what? Japa means silent chanting. Because loud chanting is more powerful than silent chanting. So, like sometimes we are chanting without uttering, without sound. That is called japa. There are 3 kinds of japa. One is called manasika, second is upansu, and third is bhakti. 3? Manasika means no sound. Mentally only, no sound. That is also japa. But no sound will come. And upansu means leaves will move, but no sound also. And Bhakti means Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. This is called Bhakti. These 3 are japa. These 3 are japa. But Kirtan, what is Kirtan? Uchai bhasa to Kirtanam. Kirtan means loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But Sankirtan is different. So all are different definitions.
Sankirtan and the Kirtan.
Sankirtan and Kirtan different. Yeah. Uchai Rupa Goswami telling in Bhakti Rasam Sindhu, Uchai Bhasa to Kirtanam. For Kirtan, we have to chant loudly. Like, if you chant, this is not Kirtan. This is not Kirtan. Uchai Bhasa means loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is Kirtan. Then what is Sankirtan? Bahu bhi milita dat Kirtan, tadeva Sankirtanam. When Bahu means more than two, not even two.
Are you still there?
Bahuvachana means more than two.
Hello?
When 2, 3, 4, 5 devotees are together chanting, that is called Sankirtan.